What's going on, y'all? My name is Enoch. I'm here to inspire, motivate, and encourage you to be the best version of you that you could possibly be. I know that ain't an easy task, but let's go. Welcome back to Divine Motivation Podcast. Man, I appreciate you tuning in for real because there's millions of videos out there that you could be watching, but you're taking time to watch this before you go to the millions of videos. So I appreciate you. Remember, if you like it, subscribe. Send this to somebody if I say something that you like. Follow the Instagram, Divine Motivation _ motivational videos literally every single day. It's been a whole year straight since I've been doing it. And we're gonna keep going. Now let's get to it. So man, you know me, like I love like really harping on, when it's the new year and trying to develop and things like that. And last week I believe we talked about, like your character, like is very important. Like I don't want this to go over people's heads. Like in the beginning of everything, you have to have a strong foundation. So I'm like, within this year, nothing's going to change if you don't have a strong foundation. And once you have that foundation and you start to build, you got to understand something. It may not happen overnight. The journey of life I'm realizing it's beautiful because you get to learn so much. You get to go through different things. And we have to really start appreciating the journey. Like I'm to the point where I'm starting to be obsessed with the journey. Like just not knowing what's next, trying to figure it out, doing different things to put you in better positions, failing, trying again, failing. Like the journey of life is so beautiful. Like you gotta love the journey. Like I said this on one of my motivational videos on Instagram. I said, get to the point where you worship the journey more than you worship the destination, because there is no destination without the journey. Like you gotta breathe the journey. Like it's crazy. I was saying this to my boy. I love the journey and the process of things so much. Like I know nowadays, like not everybody literally, but a lot of people, when it comes to fixing their teeth, they get the veneers and they go get the surgery, right? And I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Some of it looks good when they do it right? But like I'm the type of person, I love the process and the journey so bad. I would rather get braces or like Invisalign, because like you have to literally go through the process and go through the steps and watch your teeth shift into place. Like to me, that's more fascinating than just being put to sleep, wake up, and your teeth is perfect. Like that's cool if that's what you're into. But I love the process so much. It was like, I'd rather have braces to where I have to go back to the doctor, get it tightened, because now it's starting to shift. Or with the Invisaligns, they give you new caps and stuff like that. Like that's more intriguing to me than the process. And instead of just, now you got straight teeth. It's like, oh, okay. Like you ain't gonna really appreciate. Like I'm pretty sure. Oh, yeah, that's true. When you get braces off, you have to take more care of your teeth, because the wires are, from what I heard, like the little squares on your teeth, like you got to really brush better. You got to really floss. You got to get the retainers. Like it's a constant process. And with the veneers, I remember I asked my boy that had got them, my barber. And, well, not really my barber, because I cut my own hair, but I go there if I have to go to like a really special event and I'm like, I ain't got time to really cut my hair. I do this myself. But anyway, he was like, he had got the veneers, and I looked, I was like, oh, that's crazy. And I was like, so like, what happens now? Like when after you just got it? He was like, regular. Like you just really just go eat, don't just brush your teeth regular. I'm like, dang, that's it? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, nah, I'm more the process. Like I want to know, like I got to take care. I got to pay attention to certain things. I can't just be frivolous. Like when you take the time to really do something or achieve something, you're not just going to eat whatever per se. You're not just going to do whatever because you took the time to build something. You went through the process of working towards your goals or with everything that you was trying to do. Like, so to me, it's like, yo, embrace the journey. Really be present. Be there. Whatever you're going through, be there. Like I read this about bald eagles, right? And I don't know how true it is, but from what I read on Google, they said the bald eagle, you know, like how it got the white head? It takes 5 years for that bald eagle to get that white head. So we see the bald eagle, it just looks so lustrous, like, oh my gosh, it's so prominent. But it took time for it to be that whatever feet wingspan, just taking anything out from the sky. The eagle that we love, like, yeah, eagles are so powerful. It took 5 years for it to look like that, for it to get his white head. Like, process is beautiful. Journey is beautiful. Start thinking like that. Like, yo, I'm going through it right now, but it's for a reason. It's not in vain. I'm going to learn something from this. I'm going to grow from this. Like, even if I'm just doing it now and I won't have to do it later, but at least I know what I want out of my journey, what I want to build. Like, you might have to do some administration work if you're building a company, but eventually you can get to a place where you can hire somebody. But at the moment, you got to do that administration work. And now when you hire somebody, you can tell them, nah, that's not how it's done. It should be like this. Because I remember the mistakes I made when I did it. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate those days where it's like, oh, I don't feel like doing this. Sending emails. Like with me, like, I got to send emails. I got to make calls to different schools to try to, and I'm like, oh, I'm not into it. But I'm like, I'm going to embrace it because I won't have to do it forever. Some things you might have to do forever, some things you won't, but cultivate, build, be on that journey, be there, be present, really take in everything that you are at that exact place, whether good or bad. Just embrace it like, okay, what am I supposed to learn here? This doesn't feel good. I'm not liking what's going on, but let me take something from this. Because I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep elevating. I'm going to keep learning. The journey is something you got to fall in love with. Because that's where the glory comes. Just imagine in the football, in the NFL, you played one game. And then after that, whoever wins the one game, you win the Super Bowl. It's like, it ain't worth nothing. But going through 16 games, playoffs, and then winning, that's why you see those guys crying on TV. Because of the journey. Because of the journey. It's not winning. Because if it was just winning after one game, if they won, it'd be like, yeah, we won. But the journey makes that win so much better. So with everything that you're doing, with life, whatever goals you have, whatever calling you may have, embrace the journey. Don't take it in vain. Like, really appreciate it. Be there. Be present. That's this week's episode. I really appreciate you tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, follow the Instagram, Divine Motivation _. Let's get to it. Embrace the journey, y'all. Peace.